Let's talk about the presence of the absence of something. Okay. I want you to notice there's a difference between the absence of something and the presence of the absence of something. So, do you understand what I mean? Should I move on? Yes, sir.
Like there is a concept of something, and I, yeah, a concept in my mind.
Yeah. So, say you, there is, say, and it, yeah, you have, well, did I ever tell you the story about the Russian who lost his wife?
Movie,
Yeah,
DMB.
I did. In the Emmy? Okay. All right. Well, let's go over that again in case you missed it. You know, you didn't get the moral to the story. Right? See, this is supposed to be a Russian romantic movie. Okay. All right. In any case, as you yourself well know, this guy lost his wife. Wife died. So he's mourning and mourning and mourning. Now, why is he mourning? Because he doesn't have his wife, right? See? So that means he has to have the presence of the absence of her. He has to keep around the presence of the absence of her. Because if she's just absent, then she's just absent. If he, for example, if he never had a wife, then she'd be absent, but it wouldn't be a problem, would it? See? Because, do you have a wife? No? Okay. Now, of course, you know, if he goes, yes, but I'm lonely and, you know, I need a wife. Okay, now he's got the presence of the absence, the concept of a wife he doesn't have, right? See? But if he just didn't have the wife, and in this case, if he had let her die, see, then he could move on, but he didn't. He spent the whole movie mourning his wife, getting remarried, beating up his new wife because she's not his old wife, right? And this was romantic. It eludes me how that's romantic, okay? Dragging around a dead corpse is not romantic. It's stinky. No, I don't begrudge him. Hey, mourn a little, take some time, be upset, cry, you know. Because you see, it's a radical shift in yourself. See, and you have a wife, you become self together. Saying it's a union. See? So he's identified. Obviously, he's in love with her, and obviously he spent time, a good deal of time, years with her. So years with her, so that now it's like he's gotten, that's part of myself. And so now, I just lost it, like a big part of myself. I just lost that. Okay, so he's going to have to get over that loss. See? To let it go. So he's got to readjust his self. All right, that's not a part. You know, like I lost a leg. Okay, now I got to learn to live without the leg. You know, whatever. I lost this aspect. Okay, now I got to learn to live without that. All right? It might take a little while. Weeks, maybe months. But if he spends more than a year, I'm gonna call him on it. You know? Somebody's gotta tell him to grow up. Let her die. She's dead. Let her go. She doesn't care anymore. She's dead. You're the only one who's having the presence of the absence of your wife. And you're not doing it in a healthy way. You're hurting everybody around you, including yourself, because you're an idiot. You're not romantic. You loved her? Great. Now let her go. Otherwise, you're just loving a corpse. In any case, you see? Why? He did not want to lose her. See, he lost her, but he refused to accept that. And the way he wouldn't lose her is to keep her around like a presence in his misery, in his suffering. You following? See? See, his misery and his suffering and his pining and his, mental stuff is how he kept her around. See, now she's close. But because she wasn't physically present, right? She wasn't present. She was present absent. Okay. See, the only way you keep around was with the suffering and the misery. You see? Because she's present absent, or she's absent present, whatever. See? If he had simply allowed her to be absent, he could get on with his life. So anyway, put that in your back pocket, and it'll come in handy someday, because you're going to lose shit. And some of the shit you lose is going to be painful and important to you. See? And so then you just pull this card out and play it at that time. You know, do what you have to do, and then remember, oh, wait a minute. I can let it go. I can let it be absent.